Hi, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm sorry. If you're familiar here, I'm sorry. Maybe it's tax season, maybe it's Maybelline, but I have wanted to do this for a year. So I'm gonna do it. And if you're wondering, is she okay? Is this usual for her? Maybe if you're new, or should I be worried? The answer to all of those is no. But I hope that you enjoy this. I figured I would ask you some questions while we do this. Maybe some relaxing and some, not so relaxing. I don't know the extent to which I will do this, but I do have 3, that's right, 1, 2, 3 bottles of shaving cream with me, and I'm excited to use them all for you today. I got a shag. Now I can't use my hands for things. My first question, my first order of business, if you will. Maybe we'll move you just a little bit. I call that good enough. I don't know why I had you over here before. You're gonna be over here now. First order of business. I'm really scared to do this. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what's gonna happen if my neighbor knocks on the door. I don't know what's gonna happen if the cats get out. I don't even know what's gonna happen if this goes smoothly and then I have to hit stop recording. I don't know. But I'm glad you're here with me for this journey. There you go. My first order of business is, have you done your taxes yet? Maybe not the most, relaxing of conversation starters, but maybe if you're trying to fall asleep and you haven't done your taxes, you should wake back up and do them. Not because I think the government deserves your money. In fact, I think the government can stick it in a juice box and suck it. However, you might be able to sleep and rest a little easier if you had done your taxes, On a side note, for shaving cream, I remember I had the best kindergarten teacher ever. She followed me on Facebook like maybe 5 or 6 years ago and was like, she remembered who I was. And I was like, wow, what a wonderful day to be alive. She was wonderful, and one of the, oh no, oopsie poopsie, made an oopsie. She was wonderful, and one of the things that she used to let us do was we would have shaving cream afternoons where she would give us each, maybe like one section or one like group of tables would get a bottle of shaving cream, and we would get to put it all over our desks. And then we just got to play with it. It was like a sensory thing. We just got to play with it for what felt like hours. For funsies, it was probably like 20 minutes. And that was how we cleaned our desks. But I remember it being just the best time ever. How's your week been? It's only Monday. Mine's horrible. Thanks for asking. All this reminds me of is that Parks and Rec episode where Ben's like, do you think a depressed person could make this? Yes, I do. What a good day to be alive. I have another question for you. If you don't mind. Do Do you think about death often? I do. I think about it a lot. You know, mainly just because it'll all inevitably happen to all of us. I think mainly I think about what life's gonna be like if I happen to be, one of the last ones to go. Not because I want that to happen, obviously. If it was my choice, I'd be, one of the first in my old age. But it's more that I can't imagine life without some people. And the idea of having to live life without certain people makes me want to ladybird myself out of a moving car. You know what I mean? I really just want to, go full ham on this, but as though I'm not going full ham already, but, Let's see, another question I have for you. What's the most underrated animated film? I guess Disney is sort of the big animation, but maybe DreamWorks too. I feel like Robin Hood, the one with the foxes, I think that one's super underrated. I think Sword in the Stone super underrated. I also think that Emperor's New Groove is underrated, and I also think, what was the other one I was just thinking of? Oh, Hoodwinked. Hoodwinked is so underrated. That is such a good film. I feel like if my family walked in on me doing this, they might assume I was making an OnlyFans thing. No, just a normal Monday activity, Let's get some more, shall we? That'll do, pig. That'll do. Oh, to be free. I don't know why I did that so soon. That's okay. I used to be really obsessed with Peter Pan, a really scary obsession. This was before I found out I have OCD, and I used to just be like, I'm an obsessive person. No, you're not. Oh, there's shaving cream in my ears. You have obsessive compulsive disorder, and you actually no longer have feelings for a person or a thing anymore. You just created compulsions around them or it to feel safe. And now you can't function without them being some part of your life. I can't actually hear how loud I'm being now because it's all covered in shaving cream. Anyway, I used to be really obsessed with Peter Pan. And yeah, the original's good or whatever, but I was obsessed, not with the Robin Williams one because I've actually never seen that. That's crazy. But in fact, I was obsessed with the, I think 2003, Jason Isaacs, Jeremy Sumpter, and Emily Woodhard rendition of Peter Pan. I don't know why. I think it was just I don't know. I don't know why I was obsessed with it. I don't know what, it ticked within me as a, 12, 11-year-old child that made me, really have some sort of awakening. Not even in, in a sexual awakening, just, an awakening of, oh, I am a theater kid. I am useless and annoying. Cool. But yes, if you couldn't tell, I was a theater kid. Well, that's a little loud. In fact, I was so much of a theater kid that I actually got a bachelor's in it. as though I didn't have a better use for me and my entire family's money. In actual honesty, I don't really mind that I got a degree in acting. I think that it really suited me, and it gave me the opportunity to also study like film, which has obviously come to use, and English, which, you know, was also useless, but it's okay. I have cuts on my hands. This really hurts really bad. I think being a theater kid and also being like overweight and not necessarily ugly, like I think I was ugly, but some people are like, no, you're beautiful, whatever. But being like in middle school and not having an understanding of hygiene, obviously that and all of a theater kid made me get all of my like really bad cringy moments out really early. So now I'm really scared of like being cringy. Please don't tell me I'm being cringy. I will jump. But anyway, about taxes. Listen, I get it. That my job. Oh wow, I have a job. Crazy. This is this is my attempt to not have a job anymore. Please, but my job has a lot to do with taxes. I have to calculate people's taxes all the time just for funsies, and all year I've been telling people, hey, I know you're worried about your taxes, but the W-2s changed, the charts changed, so like things are gonna look different. People still want me to calculate them. I go, okay, and then I say, see, everything's fine. I'm sorry you owe more and you don't get a refund, but that's life. You make way more money than I do. But today, I did my taxes. Let me tell you, it's a different feeling when I'm doing my taxes and I owe $314. What do you mean? What do you mean I owe $314? Do I look like I have $314 to give you? No, I don't. It's all fake. We made it all up. The Fed is a privately owned bank. Do whatever you want. They'll take your money anyway. But also, sleep. Sleep. I'm going to find a way to do this without poisoning myself. No, I'm here, please. See me. I hope you're sufficiently relaxed. I hope you feel at peace with yourself, with your body, with your God. I hope you feel at peace tonight. If you wouldn't mind, I don't know that I've ever done this before, but I think now feels very apropos. If you wouldn't mind, maybe subscribing, dropping a like, commenting, maybe even anything to make me feel like my existence isn't completely and totally controlled by someone else. Yes, I love you all dearly. I don't know about you, but I feel like watching The Mummy with Brendan Fraser now. Feels very appropriate. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me... Oh. Go away. Thank you for letting me be utterly and assuredly myself here. I don't know what's come over me, but I think that it should be medicated in some way. So, pray for me. Love you all. Have a wonderful night.